Hey guys, it's Mrs. Shanebeck. So what the heck? What about these significant figures? What's really significant? Well, there are some that are significant when we're looking at markers on a beaker or a graduated cylinder that are significant, and there are some that are not when we're doing measuring. So the first thing is I want you to realize that increments of any form of one, so tens, ones, point ones, 0.01s, etc., are always significant. And then the tricky ones are increments of any form of two, so 20s, twos, 0.2s, etc., or fives, 50s, fives, 0.5s, etc., are not significant. Huh? Well, what does that mean? See below. So let's go over this. All right. So if we're looking at this first one, we can see that here's the 6 milliliters, and as we go up, we've got the 7, and then as we go up, we've got the 8. So my little indicator lines are going up by 0.2, so 6.2, 6.4, 6.6, 6.8, 7.0. These are going up by 0.2s. They are not significant. So we know for sure, here's our meniscus, somewhere around here, right? So we know for sure the 6 milliliters, right? But we don't know, it's somewhere between 2, 4, 6, and 8. So I could either call it 6.6, 6.7, or 6.8, whatever I think is going to be my estimated digit. So I'm thinking it's closer to the line of 6.6 than it is to halfway between 6.7. So I'm going to call that 6.6 milliliters. When we write our numbers, we always make sure that we have units with them as well. All right. Now let's take a look at this beaker. So now we have a beaker, and whoa, there's numbers on both sides of this. So on this side, we're going up by hundreds, but then I have marks for every 50. All right, since it's going up by some increment of 5, that does not count. That is just a helper line to help us estimate our digits. So if this is the line, you can kind of see it here. If this is the line here, I know for sure it's somewhere between 100 and 200. It looks like actually it's a little bit below 200. So I know for sure the 100. I don't know any other spot for sure. All right. So I know the 100 spot. I don't know anything else. So the only digit I can estimate is this one. So my estimated digit either is going to be 190 milliliters, or if you think it's right on the 200 mark, your estimated digit is still here, then it would be 200 milliliters. I could show that this is my estimated digit by changing this into scientific notation if I wanted. So it could be 2.0 times 10 to the second milliliters. But I'm not expecting you to know that or do that right at this moment, but that's another way I could write this same number in scientific notation. All right, now I'd like you to go ahead and look at this picture. It's kind of hard to see the meniscus, but I will point to it right here. What I'd like you to do is now say what you think this measurement is. All right, now that you've said your measurement, here's 9, here's 10, here's 11. These little increments are considered helper lines. They are not significant, and they are going up by 0.2. So 10.2, 4, 6, 8. So my line is right here. So it's either going to be 10, we know for sure the 10, and then we have one estimated digit. So 2, 4, do I think it's 6 or do I think it's in between? Well, I think it's in between. I think it's 10.7 milliliters. Since this is my estimated digit, you might also have said 10.6 or 10.8. All of those would be considered correct. They're considered correct because we know the 10 for sure, and this digit is our estimated digit.